After yesterday's success, the word spread and it seems everyone knows that the place to be right now is Ghent. Welcome to the second day of 10 Days Off, where we'll be finding out all about what makes a good DJ a good DJ. Speaking of which, who are people here for tonight?
Mark Farina!
I'm here for Mark Farina, crazy DJ.
Ja, ik ben hier voor Mark Farina, hè. Ja, logisch hè.
Farina!
Mark Farina, wie anders?
What makes this guy so unique?
For a lot of things actually. First, cause he's probably one of my favorite DJ. The guy is probably the guy who brought me to house music and to the guy who gave me the desire to begin DJ and to begin to produce house music.
Does Mark Farina still influence you as a DJ?
Yeah, definitely.
You're playing after Mark Farina. Do you have some kind of a role as a DJ when you play after, you know, a DJ superstar like Mark Farina?
I really enjoy to make a end of a party and to play a closing set. It's really cool too.
What's his favorite food?
You will have to ask him when he'll be there.
What's his favorite color?
Don't know.
What's his wife called?
Sorry.
Red D, there are many people here tonight specifically for Mark Farina. Do you understand why? Do you know why?
I do know why, because he's considered, together with Derrick Carter, one of the godfathers of deep, bubbly, underwater West Coast house.
Many people also appreciate the way he builds up his sets. Is that something you relate to?
It's not so much building up for me, but it's keeping a locked groove that he's good at. He just like starts and he builds it, not spectacularly, but it just takes you underwater. It's what he says himself.
You're actually one of the few DJs I know who still uses vinyl. Why is that?
To put it simply, because it sounds and feels so good if it's done right.
Something which applies also, I believe, to Lady Lynn. Boy, was she magnificent.
She's always magnificent, even without the 7. So what can I tell you? Even when I fuck up, she just takes over. When we have technical difficulties, she does an a cappella, allows me to mess with the equipment. It's just a dream to work with.
How much of the set is rehearsed and how much of it is ad-lib?
I just give her the track and the lyrics. She listens to it at home and then we try it out. Sometimes it fits right away, sometimes it takes a while, but she always makes it fit even when she's wrong.
And even when she's not wearing shoes?
Even when she's not wearing shoes, but usually it's just the backstage people that see that.
Oh, imagination, come on, give it to me.
Mark, it's so nice to have you in Belgium. Well, you've been in Belgium before, but this is your very first time on 10 Days Off?
Yes.
Why is that?
That's a good question. I've heard they've been trying to get me for a couple of years, but sometimes maybe I was booked in other places. I don't know, but that's the first I've heard of this event, and I love Belgium, of course. Any chance to come to Belgium, I'm always very excited to come, so yeah.
Do you know approximately how many clubs a year you play?
That's a good question. I mean, I don't know, at least 3 times a week, you know, all year, so maybe at least 150-ish, you know, thereabouts.
A lot of people here tonight specifically for you, and when we ask them what they like about you, about your music, they talk specifically about the way you build up your sets. Is this something you practiced at any point, or does it just come naturally to you?
It was always sort of a conscious thing, you know, doing sets, you kind of want to go here, there, peaks, valleys, you know, curves this way. It was never sort of a straight sort of journey for me, so yeah, I kind of always try and, you know, you have like different levels during the thing. That's just always the way I do things. That kind of depends on how much time I have. In 3 hours, is a good amount of time where I can do stuff. If you're only playing an hour and a half, you can only cover so much ground. But yeah, I always like to build up, and you take your time.
Obviously, people aren't just here to see Mark Farina. There's some other really big names playing here tonight. The guys from Jazzanova, for instance. Well, actually, it's just one guy from Jazzanova, and all the rest are fucking amazing musicians.
Axel, how are you feeling?
I'm good, Nina.
Yeah, good. I'm happy.
the big bus in front of the Vorats.
The silver one, yeah.
That's yours?
That's ours, yeah. We rented it for. Of course, it's not ours.
Is that new, or do you always travel by bus?
No, that for me actually is the first time. We have a bass player, we have a drummer, we have a saxophone, trombone, flute, guitar. Yeah.
All that in one bus.
Yeah.
Jazzanova is 3 DJs and 3 producers, but you're the only one of the 6 here in Belgium today, and then you've got all these musicians.
Yeah.
Where are the other 5 Jazzanova guys?
DJs are playing somewhere, I guess, but I really don't know where they're going to play this weekend.
And how often are you on stage, all of you, all 6 of you together at the same time?
Never.
How much has changed? You know, what have you gone through as a band since like 10 years ago?
What really changed is I think is the way we do the music now. In the beginning it was really club orientated and sample based, and over the years we changed to, we got more interested into real songs and create our own sound structures as well, record everything in our studio and work with that, and yeah, the music is more organic now, yeah. That's just how it is and how we feel that it should be.
Who's the craziest on stage?
The craziest tonight, the trombone player.
And why is he craziest?
He's just so funny. He's the youngest of us, and he's cool. Crazy in a positive way, of course. Yeah, he makes party.
And as the people here in Ghent face their music, we already look forward to tomorrow. Day number 3 with Miss Kitten and the Hacker, Ben Clock, Nathan Fake, and many, many others.